alarm going off. That's the alarm that they was looking for somebody. Luckily, it wasn't me. They weren't looking for me. Thought they were. They're gonna send out the dogs here soon. Ooh, that was a close one. I thought they was gonna catch me out here telling all of Massel's business about him and Napoleon. But you know what I think? Like I was telling you, he didn't have any funds. He didn't have any funds, and didn't have sufficient military access or funds to fund another war, just in case they wanted to seize his territory. Napoleon, that is. So, the easiest thing was to do. Felt like it was just best to just let the United States purchase it. Yeah, purchase the whole entire thing, not bits and pieces. So I think that because all those wars that Napoleon had won cost him a lot of money. Cost him a lot of monies. So, if he sold it, then he would have financial gain. He would have more monies. And he wouldn't even have to go to war. So it was a win-win situation for him. Didn't have to go to war. And he would have monies. And he wouldn't have to spend that monies on another war to take his property. So, let me show you. As I was telling you before the alarm went off to come get me, or to come get one of our slaves, this is the book right here. I read this book called The Great Gamble. The remarkable story of Jefferson, Napoleon, and the men behind the Louisiana Purchase. Yes, this is a great book. Tells you about everything about the Louisiana Purchase, the one I just told you about. Livingston says it's one of the most epic moments of their time. About four men who are dedicated to this country, the Americas, and dedicated to the country and wanted to get expanded for economic and financial gains. That's exactly why they did it. See, I even got a picture of the tree. I got this off Master's desk too. I don't think they signed it yet, but they got a lot of information on there. That's one of the sources I use too. Yeah. So as I was saying, they didn't plan on getting that territory for the little bit of money that they did. At first, I think it was like 10 million just for New Orleans. But you know what? Napoleon said they could have the whole territory for 15 million. So they sold it for 15 million in 1803. But before that, I got to tell you, my master didn't think that he had the rights to do so. He thought it would inflict on the Constitution, because nowhere in the Constitution at the time did it state that Americans could seize land, purchase lands from other countries. But then he knew that Napoleon may try to go to war with him. So he felt that it would be a more gain for him to get it than to lose it. So when Livingston went over there and Monroe, they went over there and they sold it without Thomas Jefferson's permission. Yeah, they sold it without my master's permission. But it ended up being a great thing. They didn't plan on doing so, but they did. And I'm glad that they did. Because now the Americas, the United States, has doubled in size. We're still able to import, export, and store their goods, and for a lesser price. It happened to be one of the most monumental treaties, monumental moments in our American history. And I'm glad I got to be a part of it. And I'm glad I got to tell you. So, just know that the Louisiana Purchase wasn't just Louisiana. And not a life was lost during the Louisiana Purchase. There wasn't even a battle. It was a mistake, but a good mistake. A mistake that led our country to great financial gain and expansion. Oh, I think it's time for me to go now. Yeah. So you tell him that me, one of Thomas Jefferson's slaves, but I can't tell you my name. You tell him that I said so. Then Napoleon, I stinks that Napoleon sold that property for financial gain. Sold that property so he didn't have to go to war. But it was a good day. So I hope you enjoys my stories. Until next time. Oh, the dogs. I gotta go.